everyone. Jai. I am here today with another installment of a little bit of what is Kripalu Yoga, what makes Kripalu different from other practices, from other movement and group yoga practices that we have. So the last time we spoke about the levels of yoga, what it's to practice different classes, whether it be gentle, vigorous, or moderate. So this time we're going to talk about how Kripalu Yoga addresses sensation in the body, sensations, and the quality of the mind during the practice. In Kripalu, we believe that throughout the practice, that everything that is present on the mat most likely is present off the mat. So we go into sensation, we connect with what is going on in the body with awareness during the time that we are holding a pose, or if we are in a flow class, more of a vinyasa class. Doesn't matter if it's fast or slow or gentle or moderate or vigorous. Any combination that you have, any transition that you go through in the practice is addressed with attention, so that it's not only the body that is moving, it's also the mind is getting more aware. And you're going to start finding after with this practice that that you can be more present in the fluctuations of the mind and the sensations in the body, in like outside of a class. You can find where you tighten. You can connect when you stop breathing. You can feel it really. The places that we tighten during a class are the same places that we tighten when we're driving, or when your kids are late for school, or when the phone rings and you know it's going to be a call from work. Really, the body usually goes to the same spaces. Sometimes tension tends to form in the face. A lot of the reasons why we address the face, to relax the face, is because during yoga practice, the face starts to clench, right? The shoulders start to become tense. So all of these sensations are addressed, not judged, felt, and then we allow for the movement of the energy and the breath to help us keep moving, to help the flow going. And towards the end, you end up releasing a lot of the tension. Some tension we need, right? Actually, a lot of the tension we need. Some stress we need, some tension we need. We need to keep up with the tasks in life that we have, that we've created for ourselves and that are given to us, that we then become responsible for. So it's just another practice to keep honing your awareness, and not to judge yourself for the patterns that we create of tension and movement and judgment, but to address it with compassion. Once this compassion comes to you, once you realize how it is that tension forms in your body, and then how we tend to dump it into others. It's very common in a yoga class, not just for Kripalu, but in many yoga classes, that when tension starts to build up, students or practitioners start to blame the teacher, the instructor, or they start blaming their neighbors for doing it not as fast or not as well as they're doing it. So the mind, in this very wonderful exercise to observe just where the mind goes. And then if we give it enough time and it comes back to yourself, and you bring yourself back to your own experience. Let the mind do what it needs to do to clear itself, and then come back to the present moment and where you are, where your body is. The body lives in the present moment. We start understanding others. Compassion starts to build up on its own. Because now we realize that we're not that great. We're just trying, and everybody else is trying. The effort really is the same. The circumstances may be different, but the effort is the same. So going back to this party sensation, I found this book at the library. I never heard of this poet. His name is Fernando Pessoa. He was from Portugal. He passed away many years ago, but he says in one of his poems that the only thing that we own is sensation. He said, you don't own a chair. All you own is the sensations of the perception of the chair and the sensation of sitting on that chair. That's everything that we own. And anything that we're going to take with us is through the experience of sensation. We don't own our partners, our lovers. All we own are the sensations of being with them, of experiencing them in this time and space. So when we give ourselves a minute or 3 minutes or 5 minutes a day to just be with sensation, it's a wonderful practice. And you can do it quietly. You can go to yourself and be with someone and listen to them, or be with your pet, and just experience everything, all the sensations that happen in your mind and in your body. And one more line from Fernando Pessoa, he says, the burden of feeling, the burden of having to feel. So, I don't know what he meant by that. He's a poet. Who knows? But, yeah. So here we are with sensation, and to learn from sensation, right? To let frustration or joy, love, anything that we feel, to really sink in, to really let the body feel it. That is how we learn, and that is how we grow, that is how we evolve as human beings. So I invite you to connect with sensation in your next yoga class, in your next pranayama practice, the next time you have a beautiful meal, or the next time that you're cooking a meal for your family, for your loved ones. Just take a deep breath, relax, and feel. I am feeling the sensations of having shared with you, and I'm in almost the last day. Tomorrow's the last day of my fast. It had been very heavy. My body felt heavy since Thanksgiving. So it was time to do a little bit of a cleanse, and I'm feeling great. I'll keep you posted on how that worked out. I will have hopefully a day of silence, or at least half a day of silence. A lot of things need to get done tomorrow, but to give in to entregar el ayuno, I don't know how to say that in English, to end the fast. And then we'll have intentions for the new moon, which are on Thursday. So get your intentions ready. Don't give up your New Year's resolution. It's too early. It's only February. Please keep going. You got this. See you in yoga. Send me any messages. Have a wonderful day. Jai Bhagwan.